Precision drafting, enumerating alternative embodiments clearly. Welcome! Today we'll make your embodiment descriptions sharper and dispute-proof. In patent specs and technical docs, ambiguity quietly erodes scope. Vague wording lets competitors argue around your claims and invites examiner pushback. Clear, well-structured alternatives keep your coverage broad while showing you've thought through realistic options. Remember, readers scan. Attorneys, examiners, and engineers want to quickly map what varies and what doesn't. When options are easy to spot, people can evaluate novelty, design choices, and infringement fast. Our goal: write embodiments that are unambiguous, traceable, and reader-friendly without sacrificing breadth. Start by declaring the common core features once. This sets the baseline that all embodiments share, so you don't repeat yourself or contradict later sections. Next, list the variables. Think shape, material, mechanism, or other tunable dimensions that can change without breaking the concept. Finally, create a simple numbering or labeling scheme for versions, parts, and paths. When readers see core system, variable A, material, variable B, actuation, they immediately understand the space you're exploring. A clear universe statement prevents scope drift and keeps every later alternative anchored to the same foundation. Organize alternatives by one dimension at a time. For example, first group by material, then by shape, then by mechanism. Never mix them in a single sentence. List options in a consistent order each time, such as metal right-pointing arrow polymer, right-pointing arrow ceramic, so readers form a mental map. Explicitly say whether a list is exhaustive, consists of, or illustrative. Includes without limitation. This small signal controls scope and avoids accidental exclusions. Parallel structure makes your writing predictable, which reduces misreadings and keeps arguments about coverage focused on substance, not on confusing phrasing. Use patterns that communicate intent. Write, in some embodiments, X, to mark an optional feature without implying it's required. Use alternatively to signal a distinct design path, not a subcase. It helps readers reset assumptions. When you need inclusion, prefer at least one of A, B, or C to indicate that any single item or any combination is permitted. Clarify with individually or in any combination if needed. These phrases are simple, repeatable tools that minimize debates about what is mandatory, optional, or mutually exclusive, and they make examiner and attorney lives much easier. Make variants explicit with numbered embodiments. For example, Embodiment 1, Core plus Option A, state the baseline and the single change. Embodiment 2, Core plus Option B, highlight how this differs from 1. Embodiment 3, Core plus A and B, describe interactions, trade-offs, or synergy between A and B. Numbered paths help readers verify coverage and prevent accidental gaps. They also let you reference specific combinations later. See Embodiment 3. Keep each path concise, but include enough detail that a practitioner could implement it, without guessing how the options fit together. Be precise with numbers. Prefer ranges with units and basis. From 2 to 5 millimeters measured at room temperature beats thin. Capture logic with dependencies. When X greater than Y, use Z communicates control rules, not just parts. This shows enablement and clarifies operating windows. Avoid vague adjectives like small, fast, or near. Replace them with measurable criteria such as latency under 10 milliseconds or distance within 3 centimeters. When tolerances matter, state them, plus or minus 0.1 millimeters. Precision here prevents design around arguments and makes testing and manufacturing repeatable. Give every part and figure a stable label and stick to it. Use one label per concept. Don't switch between synonyms like controller, processor, and unit if you mean the same block. Refer forward and back with section numbers or embodiment numbers so readers can jump without hunting. Write references that stand alone. The actuator 120 in Figure 3 is clearer than the actuator above. Consistent labeling reduces errors during prosecution, translation, and litigation, and it helps new readers reconstruct the system quickly from any entry point in the document. Before you ship, run this quick check. 1. One idea per sentence. Keep grammar parallel so alternatives remain comparable. 2. State scope signals. Mark lists as inclusive or exclusive and say if combinations are allowed. 3. Buildability test. Could a competent stranger implement each variant without guessing dimensions, materials, or logic? If not, add ranges, dependencies, or diagrams. Clear embodiments protect breadth while reducing ambiguity. Aim for text that is skimmable yet complete. Your future self, your attorney, and your examiner will thank you.